This is ESP The Shell Game, an extrasensory perception game. And the way you play this game, I want to see that you play kind of like a baseball game. And let's say you have 4 players playing, or 3 or 4 players. You'd use these 2 scorecards. In the baseball scorecard, one player would be chosen each inning. You'd have like 9 innings, just like the baseball game. 3 pitches. And the dice would be the pitches. And the pitcher would select the colors on the dice, and then he'd cover them up so the players can't see what they are. And then the players are going to use their extrasensory perception to try to read the pitcher's mind. What colors did he hide under those eggs? Now, the pitchers should point to each egg and think about the color that's under there so that the players get a chance to focus in and make a correct match. So think about the color that's under there. They would write the color down using the first letter of the color that they believe is under there. Same thing for the second one and for the third. And write down the first letter of the color they believe is under that egg. And then, once all the players have written down their choices, this is all filled up, but anyway, the pitcher would uncover his selections. The players would see which ones they matched, and if they have matches, if you have no matches as an out, but if you match one of the colors but in the wrong location, is a single. And if you match, if you get one of the colors correct and in the right location, that's a double. If you get 2 of the colors correct and in the right location, that's a home run. And if you get all 3 colors in the right locations and the right colors, that's a grand slam. So, and you'll score accordingly. You can keep track on the piece of paper here. You can use this as your players. You use signifying this. If it comes up to the plate, gets a single, he'd go there. And the next, let's see now, the next inning, he got a double. So that player would go, he did a double. There we go. And you'd move it around until you score the runs, and you keep track here, results in this column, and any runs that you get, and then at the end of the game, the total runs over here. So each time, each inning, once the colors have been selected and the players have made their selections and matched what they did and made whatever mistakes they made as well, then you would get a new pitcher. A new player would hide the selections that he would make. He'd make new selections, cover them up, and we do it again until you've gone all the way around and done it, filled up the scorecard. And it is just like baseball, the way you score it. And you use your ESP, try to read those colors under those eggs, and match as many as you can. Have fun. Let's go over that scorecard. Each player gets a scorecard. They make their selections here in the boxes 1, 2, and 3. The eggs are numbered 1, 2, and 3 with the cords going to the back. 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, and 3. And then once the players have filled out their cards, their scorecards, the pitcher will uncover his choices, and then each player should write down the pitcher's choices here. So then make a comparison of the 2 sets, see how many matches. In this case, no matches. So that's an out. The next inning, he had 1 match, but in the wrong order, so he gets a single. And in the third inning, this player matched all 3 colors in the correct order for a grand slam. Now, a grand slam, there's one little difference of a grand slam in this game, is that you get 4 points for the grand slam period. And if you have any base runners on base already, you'll get those as well. So in this case, he had a single. He had a single, and then he had a grand slam, so he ended up with 5 runs. Now another player would be, all the players at the same time would be filling out their cards. Now this player had a match on each color, but all the wrong order, so he had 3 singles. So we'd put the red ones in here. They'd be on first, second, and third. So all the players would be playing at the same time. So if there's If this player had gotten a double, he'd be there. And that's how we do it. We use the, I suggest you use a toothpick to change the selections. Makes it a little easier. And as I say, the players stay on base throughout the game. In other words, all 9 innings. You don't clear the bases after each inning. You just keep going until the end of the game. They keep progressing. All right, there we go. Have fun.